gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Coroners have identified the 3 victims in yesterday's string of deadly shootings, all happening within just a few hours. Police say the first happened just before 4 a.m. on Gale Street, where 28-year-old Bryce Bullard was shot after a fight.
Dang. So, this is the story that we're actually focusing on, the Bryce Bullard story. You got a 28-year-old white guy. He definitely looks like, you know, he don't come from the good side of town. A little rough around the edges. Maybe got mixed in with some street ninjas, and the rest is history, okay? They say that he got in a fight. I don't know if he was defending himself or how the altercation started, but obviously when you in the streets, somebody's gonna try your gangsta. And especially if you're a white boy in the streets, you're definitely going to get tried even more. So that's kind of what it's giving to me, given the images that I've seen of Bryce and just the area where he was killed. But it's another case of senseless violence. We don't know the perpetrators or suspects yet, so I can't really determine a motive. Besides, you know, the fight breaking off, but I'm sure we'll get more details coming to light shortly in the next few days, next couple of days. But he was not the only person shot on this day, and you got Indianapolis absolutely going crazy. And it's crazy because I was actually in Indianapolis a few weeks ago, and to me it seemed like a pretty decent city. I was out at night. I was riding around on the little scooters that they got. It didn't seem like there were many homeless people. Didn't seem like there were many people loitering. Maybe it was just the area that I was in. I went to the MLK Boulevard. I went to the MLK Junior Street. Yes, the real estate was not the best, but I didn't see anybody posted up, serving anything, you know, chilling on the block. I didn't see any of that. I saw people waking up, trying to go to school, trying to go to work, all that stuff. So I had a really good impression of Indianapolis when I was there, but that doesn't mean that it can't go down.
After an hour later, or at least an hour later, 23-year-old Kenneth Murph Jr. was found shot on Oxford Street and later died at the hospital. Police say no arrests have been made in either of those 2 shootings. And then just after noon on Fletcher Avenue, 27-year-old Carl Stevenson was the 4th person who was shot following a fight. Police say they arrested a woman for that shooting, but have not released her identification.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Jenquavius Jackson, and y'all already know I'm demonetized and shadow banned in this bitch. So if you want to contribute, go to the Cash App, the PayPal, the GoFundMe, or join the Patreon. Also, don't forget to visit the merch store for all your favorite BGZM News 17 gear, including our exclusive Trump is a Blood t-shirt. Go fast before they sell out. They are already flying off the shelves, no cap. And remember, these super gremlins are on demon time.
To some breaking news this morning. One person has died after a shooting on Indy's Near East Side.
This happened about 3:30, so an hour and a half ago this morning, inside a home on South Gale Street. Our Hannah Fulman, she is there right now. Hannah, what do we know so far?
Like you said, this all happened within the last 90 minutes or so inside a home, and I'm actually going to show you a little bit of the area we are in now. This is in the 1000 block of South Gale Street, and the home where it happened is just beyond those trees that you see on your screen right now. We can't get any closer to where we are right now, but as you can see, there's crime scene tape still up, many police officers on the scene, as well as detectives just trying to piece together exactly what happened here this morning, and I'm going to walk you back through what we know so far. IMPD tells us they were first called to the scene around 3:30 this morning on reports of a person shot. Now, once on the scene, they found an adult male suffering from gunshot wounds. About 10 minutes after the call came out, he was pronounced dead on the scene by a medic. We don't have a whole lot of information just yet.
So again, we don't have much information. This is a dark road here on the east side. So if any locals can kind of give me a reference to the area, and you know, maybe just how rough it is on this side, but man, I mean, to just be shot, killed, left out to bleed out in this darkness has to be a very disheartening experience. This is why you don't involve yourselves in these fights and altercations, man. Limit your altercations, limit your negative interactions with people. If things start popping off, don't try and be the big bad gangster. Step back, take a deep breath, and walk your ass away. Go home. It's never worth your life. And it very much seems like maybe he was fighting for some type of honor, some type of, street credibility, reputation, whatever. And, that obviously ended in a fatal situation.
On what led up to those shots being fired here this morning, but here's what police had to say when we first spoke with them about what happened.
Currently, you just saw a crime lab just got here and our detectives have just arrived. Preliminarily, all we have is that there was some kind of disturbance between these two, between two individuals.
IMPD wants to emphasize this is an isolated incident and they don't believe that there's any kind of threat to this neighborhood. Again, we are in a community on the near east side on South Gale Street. They do want to emphasize if anyone heard or saw anything, especially neighbors in this area, to speak up. You can always leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers. That number is 317-262-TIPS. For now, reporting live on the east side, Hannah Fulman, back to you.
All right, guys, so here's a local article. I was trying to get as much information on this as possible. It says, man found shot, killed on Indianapolis near east side. A man was found shot and killed on the city's near east side early Tuesday morning. According to Indianapolis Metropolitan Police, Southeast District officers were dispatched to the 1000 block of South Gale Street just before 4 a.m. on a report of a person shot. When officers arrived, they found an adult male with injuries consistent with gunshot wounds. Indianapolis Emergency Medical Services pronounced the man dead at the scene. Homicide detectives responded to begin the investigation. The Indianapolis Marion County Forensic Services Agency is assisting in identifying and collecting potential forensic evidence. The Marion County Coroner's Office will determine the exact manner and cause of death and will release the victim's name once proper next of kin notification has been made. They're asking for anyone who saw anything to call IMPD, but that's pretty much all we got on it. I'm sure more news will come out throughout the week. I will give you guys an update if there is an update on the suspect, but I mean, I don't know what happened. Very much seems like it could be some street activity, so we'll just have to stay tuned to this one.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.